Depressing.
Sad button.
Go get some therapy buttons. Alrighty, it's Monday. Time to do this thing. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida. 9 years plus and still running. Who'd have ever thought they'd last this long? Lunch with no other than the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours.
That's right.
Because Lily is on my desk.
Welcome back to the madness.
If you were in our Discord, you would see that Lily was taking up my entire mouse pad earlier.
Let's see if we can put this on screen. Oh, that's really big that way, so I have to do it the other way.
Well, it is. No, helps if it goes to the right screen.
Yeah, but if I try and open it in the web browser, it gets really huge. But this is Lily sitting. If it
on
fits,
my mouse pad.
I sits. Yes.
Yes.
No mouse for you today.
Yeah. Well, now she is not there right now. So
yes.
she is on all four. So, well, she was on all four when she was sitting,
Daddy.
but she is not sitting currently. Oh.
Welcome to today's show, boys and girls.
Lily tail means I end up with fur in my nose.
Oh, fun.
Yes, and Crafty has finally caught up with something and to figure out that Chris Spears is working on a brand new project.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, but don't forget, it's Monday, January 22nd, 2023 here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar, and giveaways are open, so don't forget to type in exclamation I love free shit on my stream, on Jack's stream, as well as bundle me, exclamation bundle me for a chance to win some streamer bundles on both streams. And get yourself entered because you've got to be in it to win it. But yes, in our Discord, on our Twitter, our good buddy Crafty Method, poking the bear, as always,
is correct.
quite questioning the things we've already questioned, of course, but we're going to do a quick recap of this. So we're going to go right out to the Twitterverse, the
Yes.
Xverse, whatever we want to call it these days, the
Well,
app
I
formerly
think
known as Twitter.
I'm ready for X videos to sue Twitter for trying to change their videos to X videos. But Crafty Method tweeted out about Pangea in Project Rise with allowing open trading trends tends to attract the wrong type of players that eventually toxify the community. We are looking who play for the fun of the game, not those looking to make money off of it.
Guess we won't be playing.
Yes. And then I did tell him that he needs to test the sign up email. And he's like, email list builder not functioning, off to a great start.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
But
I also tried again today. And yes, still not functioning.
Still not working.
Off to a great start. It's been over a month now that we've been aware of it, and you still can't sign up for the newsletter, can't sign up for notifications, can't sign up for Jack.
Yeah.
Or Laz.
Nope. I mean, and then from there, it's like we do know who several of these people are. Like the stealth lead server engineer is Dr. Bobby Thompson. Was it the lead designer or the lead artist is Damon Waldrop?
Lead artist, I believe it was. Okay. Stealth lead artist was him. And of course, who was it? Was it Crafty Method who actually thought? Yeah, I guess it was. Crafty Method thought that Star Long was the stealth executive producer.
No.
On this. Well, that's what I said. I said no.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think.
I threw a copy of his link to his LinkedIn there, and Star Long. If you want to see his LinkedIn, here it is. He's a executive producer at TAA and CEO at Gigstan as well. Let's see. He's at Gigstan. He's at TAA. He's he's the executive. He's the executive producer of Stellar Effect. He's a strategic advisor to Catnip Games. He got 4 jobs, man. That says that he's active in 4 jobs.
Yeah.
Is till present. All of them are till present. So Starlong got 4 jobs, man.
4 job.
Yeah. And not only 1 title, but 2 titles at Gigstan. Chief Executive Officer, CEO, and Chairman. And Chairman, that's right. So that's one hard-working man, and personally, I don't think this new game could afford him at this point. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Well, not only that, it's one where Stellar Effect he's worked at for 10 years, 10 months, which is another consulting company. So the executive producer at the Acceleration Agency is consulting for game development. Then after that, Gigstan is, hey, we're trying to democratize ticket prices. Of which I believe they have had 3 or 4 concerts, one of which was Shooter Jennings.
Oh, I have no idea. Don't follow it.
Yeah.
Don't follow it.
But yeah. But the train wreck that is Pangea, which I think is really funny because there's other game studios that are already named Pangea.
Well,
in Texas.
There has been a Ultima Online Shard named Pangea for the last 20 plus years. That's quite popular. So this is not by
Yeah,
any means a new name, and not by any means an original name. That's for sure. So
yeah. I
uh,
mean, but like if you do a Google search for Pangea Gaming, okay, which is a game development company that's been doing stuff, it goes to pangeagaming.com,
okay,
which is still in development. They're still developing shit. And it's mostly tabletop stuff, but still a game development cup.
yeah. Let's put this up on the screen just so people can. Hey, I wonder if their join our community newsletter works. I bet it does.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet it does. Um, then there's like the Pangea Trading Card Company. There is the lead game designer for Pangea Games LLC exists. It's like y'all did not do your due diligence in
Yeah.
forming your LLC related to
Pangea
get
software.
Pangea.
Yeah. You're just gonna be, and that's just using Pangea Gaming. If you get rid of gaming, I'm sure that
just Pangea LLC.
yeah,
I mean, you've got
not
Pangea
even
Technologies.
it's just Pangea. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like
Then you have bars and restaurants and real estate and talent agents and yeah.
Tina's like, I feel like someone's gonna get hit with a trademark loss dispute.
You think
Absolutely,
Pangea Properties, Science, Restaurant and Bar, Supercontinent. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Not quite the original title, to say the least. To say the least.
I mean, Pet Pangea. I mean, it's like there's just too many companies with the name Pangea that, and since there's already Pangea in the gaming industry, it's like they're gonna get screwed. Yeah. Catnip Games presents. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Chris hates in-game economies. We've known that for a while. Yes, we know
Well,
that.
I mean, as he has publicly said,
Chris doesn't
he has
play,
done everything
therefore,
in his power the last several years to make Shroud of the Avatar less and less money. Focused.
Yes. Chris doesn't play and therefore cannot imagine a game worth playing. Let's see other comments. I'm not sure how catnip is, and we know train wrecks. And we know train wrecks around here. That's right. You're tuned into the best train wreck on the internet right here.
Was there comments on?
I'm reading chat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Coming directly from the audience. This is comments directly from the audience. These are not my comments. These are comments from the audience. So, yeah. So anyway, mostly me. Tina, you're too much.
Yeah.
Crafty, what's going on? You fire starter, you.
Yeah. So it's one where it's like, I'm willing to bet that within 6 months that entire project is dead.
Well, we shall see. Like Crafty said,
well,
it's off to a great start when you can't even get your sign up email working. Email responder working right off the bat. And as we showed last week, even I have functioning notification emails on WRFB and NBNN.info. So if you need to sign up, you want to send us a message, you can. We even have a working request system on the radio station. So if you want to request a song added to the library, you can do that live, because even Laz knows how to get that shit working. Yeah. Remarkable.
Tina's like, the real question, will it last longer than my game dev project? I don't know. I mean, Chris was the chief technology officer at
Will
Demeta
it
for a
last
grand total of
longer
10
than
months.
Iron and Magic?
Yes. Will it last longer than Iron and Magic?
But moving right along, yeah, we'll keep following this topic, and I'm sure good friends like Crafty Method will keep us apprised of updates and other tidbits as they come across them. If we don't get notified of them first, of things like this, but we do have some follow-ups. Oh, Vooch. What do we got here? Is this a raw topic, or is this just a
What?
plain old Reddit topic?
Oh. No, that's the official Shroud. Is this where you've gone? It's where you put gone above Chris's head. Get Pangea Games, Pangea Project Rise, what it is and what it isn't. Yes. And that was posted by the Vooch. Yes.
I love how PokerStars has an ad right there above it all, which is
Yeah.
a great little VR game, by the way. Yeah, Crafty
I know what
sowing
VR
the
porn
seeds
is.
there.
Yeah, Crafty's sowing the seeds, but Starlong is stealth executive producer. I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that one down if
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not even gonna get into this. This is fun stuff, but yeah, I'm not gonna open up that can of worms. At least not today.
Yeah.
Not today. But thank you
Yes.
for the link. Thank you for the link, cause
Yeah.
oh yeah, there's plenty of people with 30 years experience, but you know, I've got 30 years experience. It doesn't say 30 years experience in gaming, does it? Just says 30
Shipping
years of
or
experience.
shipping successful titles. I mean, that would be something. It's like shipping successful titles, ones that don't go with this is their immediate user basis.
No, it's 30 years as a successful project manager in the industry.
Yeah.
It doesn't say shipping, doesn't say you know, in what industry? The gaming industry, the internet industry, what industry are we talking about exactly?
Well, it's
Yeah.
kind of like the CEO has no gaming experience other than Demeta.
Yeah.
So yeah, Barbie's pony riding. Yeah.
He's a three-time company founder, so the other two that you founded failed miserably. Is that what you're saying there, Joe?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. So third time's a charm, we hope.
And
Anyway.
the Vooch with, if I were to guess, Chris Spears is the reason why Soda failed. I have no idea what went on internally, but if I were to guess, he's the reason Soda failed.
What
guy.
Part of we're not going there did you not get there? We're not going down that rabbit hole today. No.
Okay. It's all good. It's all good.
And until Soda is off the market, I'm not considering it a failure. While we're not happy with a lot of things, I'm not considering it a failure.
Yeah.
We have a viable game. We've been playing the game. We've been reporting the news for almost 10 years. Okay. I don't think 10 years worth of what we're doing is a failure. You know what I'm saying? At least not on our part. But yeah.
Yeah, no.
But anyway.
But there is definitely lots of room for improvement.
Oh, well, I'm not saying there isn't that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, moving on to some updates.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Because
we have
Ravalox met his
feedback
quota of one
post this month.
Yes. So in the Sneak Scene feedback and possible bugs,
which we
Belladonna did
started the other day.
last week. Yes, Belladonna did come in and say that she had the same thing that happened to Rinaldi. My understanding is that if you have to stay out of their light to not be seen, I went in using stealth and was immediately caught, even though I skirted around the 2 sentries. When I got kicked out, I was told to come back in an hour. Couldn't get another key from the innkeeper either, so not sure how that is working. The 2 timers are a bit weird. Sanyo with a little bit of feedback.
Yay,
Sorry,
Sanyo.
Sanyo with this once a week post, meeting that quota. The Overseer noticed you left early event can't happen more than once a day. The event includes the message you saw and a super trivial virtue counter change. Okay, so if you can do the quest once an hour, why can you only receive the Overseer noticed you left early once a day? That seems like a disconnect, right?
You can get it. Well, again, you're supposed to only be able to get a new key once an hour, but Rinaldi did not experience that, where Belladonna did experience that. So,
Yeah.
you know,
But
first off,
you're supposed to be able to do the quest once an hour.
tell us something we
And-
didn't
and
know,
then-
Sanyo.
Yeah, Soda doesn't have elaborate hiding or line of sight mechanics because mobs can attack you through walls and through other things that are supposed to be solid objects. And those mechanics we do have rely on the characters being in combat. Sneak Scene instead relies on a conversation mechanic, which draws you into a conversation if you get too close. Fictionally, this means the sentries have the ability to know if you get too close to them, regardless if they can see you. Why? Why are you using the conversation and them automatically doing this? This isn't a sneak
Because-
scene. This is a void conversation scene.
It's this is the be the extreme introvert scene. Yes.
Yes, avoid the conversation. That's what the scene is. It's not a sneak scene. It's a void conversation. It's, as Laz said, the introvert scene. It's like, how do you avoid the conversation? This NPC is going to try to talk to you. You must avoid it.
Run away! Run away!
Run away! Yes. Fictionally, this means the sentries have the ability to know if you get too close to them, regardless if they can see you. If you look at the ground of the sentry, you'll see a bright circle of light on the floor. Stay out of that circle to avoid being caught. Is it weird that I use a conversation mechanic instead of a combat mechanic? Fuck yes! Because that's avoiding the entire intent of the scene. Unless you rename it Avoid the Conversation.
Stay out of
Probably-
the circle of light. Stay out
Probably
of the
this
circle of
was the only way
light.
for me to get a version of Sneak Scene working. So this is an it is what it is situation, I suppose.
Or you could have built some hiding and line of sight mechanics. Hello.
Yeah.
I bet you the Unity store has both of those readily available for download.
Wait.
Do we
What
want
are
to
we
go
looking for? Unity
Hiding?
Asset Store,
Hiding
hiding.
and line of sight mechanics.
Okay.
And send me links once you hit it, please.
Okay. Da. Line of sight, field of view, particle effects. Gotta accept third-party cookies because whatever.
3 devious. Move silently. You have to have your microphone muted. You have to have your
Yeah.
phone speaker off. Yeah. Can't be walking around talking on the phone with the speaker.
Yeah, but there are line of sights, but let's just do a search for hiding. Da, 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 da. Let's do a search for sneaking. Stealth action spy game kit, stealth finishers, knife in hand, Invector stealth kill add-on, stealth bomber, field of view, cone of visibility, and patrolling for a stealth game. How does that sound like what we want?
That
really
sounds
want?
like it. Send me a link for that.
That sounds like what we're really looking for.
Okay.
Hey, and it looks almost like Shroud graphics.
Hey, look at that. Imagine that.
Yeah. But yes. Draw a visibility cone that surfaces blah blah blah. Retrieve objects, optimizing the cone, and dynamic patrolling through a path, static patrolling around a point. Yes.
Let's take a look at some of these pictures. So, very interesting.
Yes.
This looks like the stuff they use in like Grand Theft Auto, where you can see the guard, and the guard has this little field of view in front of them, and as long as you avoid that certain field of view, the guard can't see you. Yeah.
And
this is one show you
where
exactly how to do it in Godot.
Well, yeah. That and if they played like say Baldur's Gate 3, there is an actual stealth mechanic based off of like the armor that you're wearing, where there's a background roll for things, the amount of light that's visible, all those things that are whether or not you're invisible or not.
I really want to point to the cost of this, which is a whole $5. $5. That's right.
Yeah. $5.
$2.
Yeah. Then you've got shadow detection, stealth mode, behavior AI. There's several stealth assets on the Unity store. A walk, run, sneak button.
Yeah, again, this is why we went with Unity, wasn't it? So that you could go out to the store, spend $5 to get something that you can drop into the game and use, so you don't have to kill yourself hiring developers to go ahead and have to code it themselves because,
Right. And there's an entire thread on the Unity forums about how do you actually do sneak detection.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes. I mean,
you do it via conversation. That's how you do it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, oh man, it's like, proud of the half-assed.
That's how Sanyo's doing it. So moving along.
Well, that's because the rest of the game mechanics don't exist, and he would have to actually add them.
$5
in order to do this.
$5.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah. Stealth doesn't factor into the sneak scene for reasons related to draw into when too close mechanic I mentioned above. Correct. Distract skill doesn't factor into this for the same reason the skill. It's like, can we rename the
distract skill, avoid conversation skill?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's like, well, I have tried this scene several times, and my primary takeaway is that I'm really bad at sneaking. I also found that you left early message odd when I got caught in the first room. Maybe you aren't very good at that. Are you message would be more appropriate. I was also able to use Rinaldi's leave zone and then come back method of getting multiple keys in an hour, which helps with testing since it took several tries to get even to the second room. Once I did get to the second room, the door opened after just one chest was looted. I'll go back later and see if this repeats, but I was able to move on and amazingly got past the next several rooms. Gwendolyn? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed another Sanyo.
You missed two
Or two.
Sanyos. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I'm
Sorry.
going, where the hell are you, man? He's
Sorry.
like, I'm on the next Sanyo.
Going back up to Sanyo. Providing 3 responses to obliterate his weekly quota. When you get that first key for free, you get an hourly flag. When you come back for a second key, it checks to see if you already have a key and if the hourly flag is still active. If you have a key or that hourly flag, you can't get another yet. If you don't have a key and the hourly flag has run out, you're able to buy a new key for 1 nightshade.
Oh, this is new information. Nobody said anything about buying a key.
Buying a key for 1 nightshade?
Yeah.
Why not just fucking charge 2 gold? Or 3 gold?
Or 1,000
Why buy
gold?
It with nightshade?
Because we need fucking gold sinks in this game.
Yeah. Why?
I mean, not like 1,000 gold is gonna hurt anybody.
Something else to keep in mind is that all hourly flags reset at the top of the hour. Shroud math. Not 1 hour after you got the last key. So if you buy this, you can get and use a key at 3:59, participate in the sneak scene, and return to the caregiver at 4:01, where you can buy a new key for 1 nightshade. You won't be able to buy another key until after 5 p.m. Shroud math. Yeah, we need nightshade sinks.
Not.
This is correct. Stay out of sight. In fact, the overseer repeats the things you need to keep in mind in their conversation, response, and ambient comments. I really do want to reply to this with.
All right. Well, before you reply, finish Sanyo, and then we're gonna have to stop and pull a giveaway.
Yeah, it's like, where am I? And it's like, in fact, the overseer repeats the things you need to keep in mind in their conversation, response, and ambient comments. Responses. Sentry. Each sneak scene warehouse has 1 or more sentries patrolling the area. If a sentry sees you, then you fail your training session. Here's a tip. A sentry will absolutely see you if you step into their light, so the best thing to do is to skulk around in the darkness. Barks. Stay out of sentry lights. Keep an eye on the timers. Come to me when you have enough coins.
All right. And time to get our streamer bundles.
Streamer bundle is going
streamer bundles
to Lomir because there was a grand total of 3 people in that giveaway.
3 Devious. What's up, 3 Devious? Congratulations.
Oh, Lomir, come trade me.
As we reopen.
Here, it is reopen on my stream, and I need to
3
sit
Devious,
back down.
what is your in-game name?
Jack Cynicist. Ah.
I don't know if 3 Devious has a in-game name.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does. I just don't know his. That's 3 Devious. He's never won a bundle before.
Oh.
So when you tell me, let me know, and I will get you your streamer bundled, 3 Devious. Casca. Casca di Fumarte. That's the right one? Okay. Well, you are a wiener. And Steve Cesaria joining us on the lot. Welcome, Steve.
Yep.
Welcome, Steve.
As we get this streamer bundle over to him.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, now we can move on.
My CC, don't you like purple today?
Yeah.
CC looks purple every day.
And then, let's see. I also found that you left message early. Maybe, well, you aren't very good at blah, blah, blah. I was also able to use Rinaldi's leaves the zone comeback method, get multiple keys in an hour, which helps with testing since it took several tries to even get into the second room. Once I did get the second room, the door opened just after just one chest was looted. I will go back later and see if this repeats, but I was able to move on and amazingly got past several rooms before. Oh, I already read that one.
Well, we're catching up.
Yes. I will go back later and see if this repeats, but I was able to move on and amazingly got past the next several rooms before being caught. And all of these rooms worked as expected. After I caught and made my way back to the entrance, I confirmed there were 2 chests in the second room I had not opened. I like the reward for finishing the first few rooms and gathered enough wooden coins to turn in my quest. Still need a few more copper ones for that turn in, and the chances of me getting to the end rooms are slim. Alley-oop with I'm not good at sneaking either. Those sentries can see GM ghosts. That's because that is not what the skill is actually being tested. It's Shroud of the half-assed. Interesting concept. Tried it on the main. Even had my pet out. Got a few minutes in before getting caught. We'll have to try it on an alt with higher sneaky skills. Remember, sneak doesn't apply. They see invisible shit. It's avoiding the conversation. Because these NPCs can detect everything. I'm not much into any stealth mechanics, but this seems to be a nice addition. I just tried the sneak scene 3 more times since the day switched over, and none of them worked as expected. I think some flags got confused somehow. First time there was a message about me getting caught when I first entered the scene. I thought that didn't matter since the key worked in the door, but the chest didn't open. Here's the log of entering sneak scene from Kingsport. The sentry signaled the overseer that they saw you. You used a key. What? Sentry saw you before you even entered the scene. Shroud math. Because they can see through walls. Your key broke during use.
It's too much.
The overseer Oh, it's Jack, you are being generous. It's quarter-assed at best. The overseer begins taking notes on your progress. You cannot access this chest. Blah, 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 blah. Sentry pink, did I hear something? Sentry blue, did I hear something? The overseer notes you left early. Entering Kingsport from sneak scene. The second attempt, I thought nothing had reset since the door was still open, but when I walked in, I was caught by the sentry. Entering sneak scene from Kingsport. Congratulations, you found your way back into the sneak scene. Watch your back, friend. Sentry pink, aha, I caught you. And the third time I used the key to open the door. I oddly got a message that the door was locked right after I opened it, and again, the chests were not accessible. Entering scene, you used a key. Your key broke. The door is locked. You need to find a key to open it. Use the key on the nearby lock to open this door. You can access chests. Century Pink, I'm in the mood for a fight. Entering Kingsport from Sneak Scene. I will try a few more times. I still haven't made it back to the second room to see if the door opens early again. JRS. Grammatical error. In Overseer quest dialogue. Kingsport. Seen Overseer. Overseer said key, and he says if you don't have an A Sneak Scene key.
Belladonna's just hell-bent on getting this done, apparently.
Well, I got another Kingsport. Went to another location and went down into the area. The door was already open through the keyhole, although the keyhole was glowing. I went in, made it through 3 warehouses and almost a 4th before I got caught. I have no clue where the clocks were in the warehouses as I was too busy avoiding the guards. Lol. I was still using the stealth skill just in case. I just wish we could jump over obstacles. Lol. I was 1 box to the end of the room, round 4, when I got caught. The guard was nice. He even said good job. I did good, then immediately slapped his leg and started laughing at me. Only issue is walking all the way back, but I got 10 wooden tokens and 5 copper, so I'm assuming I did good. The tattered courage banner is a nice touch.
Lol.
I finally got my first iron coins, but once again, the second room, I only had to open 1 chest, to the one to the left from the entrance. Anyone else have that happen? I mean, I always mean to try to tell if the clocks were working correctly in the rooms, but I'm too busy looking at lights. And the clocks are stopped when I'm on my way back to the entrance. Rinaldi with more info.
More info.
In Kingsport, I was able to get more than 3 keys in the span of about 15 minutes, with the real-time clock not passing the new hour mark. And I was able to reproduce this issue. Steps to reproduce. Talk to the bartender in Kingsport, type in key, trade 1 moonshade for a key, go into the sneak scene, open a gate, run in and get caught by the sentry, exit to Kingsport and do it all again. If you can get back into the sneak scene very quickly, the gate will still be open and sometimes the sneak mechanic chests have reset. I can run inside the warehouse, open a chest, and get caught by the sentries again. If I wait a few minutes before I go back into the sneak scene, the gate will close. I open the gate, and sometimes the sneak mechanic and chests have reset. I can do this all multiple times within an hour without the time passing. That is excellent QA work there, Rinaldi. Excellent QA work. Because you're supposed to think outside the box. You can also reproduce the buy more than 1 key in an hour issue by purchasing a key, then deleting the key from the inventory, then buying another key immediately thereafter. Hence the timer not working. If you already have a key, the bartender won't sell you another, which seems to be working as intended. The hour portion not working, if it's in your inventory check, appears to be working. All of the above also applied to the Blood Bay sneak scene. So it seems there may be a problem with the hourly flag for the key purchase. Also, perhaps there's an issue with the timing of the sentry and chest not being in sync with the gate reset. However, I'm not sure if there's a side effect of being able to get keys more than often than intended. And then, yeah, I had this too. It's definitely happened in the first and second room. I think it also happened in the third room. Sanyo, is it intended that sometimes we don't have to open all the chests in a room to get the gate to the next room?
Stay tuned, and we'll find out.
And then some
more.
asshole since stealth isn't used as the in-game mechanic for these scenes, why not rename it Introvert's Dream, where conversation avoidance is the key? Thank you, guys.
We'll see if that one stays around.
Where is this place in Kingsport these people are trying to sneak into?
It's behind the Heart of Britannia.
Yeah.
Go down to the docks to the
Kingsport
bar,
docks.
and you go through
go
the
right behind the
second
bar.
door in the back, and it's off to the left. but you can't enter it except to go into
On
the
production.
scene. Yeah, you can enter the scene and get there, but you can't get past the locks because there's no keys to be delivered in production just yet. You only in QA can you get the keys. So, yeah, you missed that field trip on Friday, Lomir. We actually took a field trip on Friday and went out because I was looking for something else. Maybe you know, as we were talking about it. Do you remember the old hidden room on the docks out in Kingsport?
No.
No, okay.
Yep.
So the Stymie, long live the Stymie, wants to know, my question to all of this is, how does this scene move forward episode 2? Why are they working on this trivial crap when there is so much work to be done in episode 2? Give that man a cookie, hitting it right on the nose, because it has absolutely nothing to do with episode 2. Why we're messing with crap like this when,
It's not even
yeah,
fixing in-game mechanics that are broken,
like not
aka
having stealth, not having
stealth,
yeah.
the silent movement skill. It's not in using the silent movement. It's not improving that. It is using an automatic, hey, if you enter this red circle, even if it's through a fucking solid object, you are captured into the conversation. It's conversation avoidance.
So why do we have stealth in the game? I guess that's supposed to be an only PvP mechanic because
Yeah.
are you saying the players are dumb?
Well, why does the stealth why does the camouflage and the silent movement skill make the character invisible on your own screen?
Because somebody wasn't Conjure Dragon, but like Conjure Dragon, complained back in the day that they could see their character while they were invisible. Because there used to be a faint outline that you could see if you remember back in the day.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. So somebody didn't like that, so they complained, and then they made it so that you were completely invisible and you couldn't see yourself on your own screen.
That's a worse user experience. And the actual thing was you could actually see other characters.
Well, that
faint
was
outline as well.
That was also the problem. So their only solution was all or nothing. You know that.
Yeah. Shroud math.
Yes. All or nothing.
Can you still see the stone wristbands from the iron, the strength spell from the, hold on. Let me,
Let's see if you can.
let me go to the earth. Strength of earth. That's the buff I need. Come on. Buff me. Okay. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking
they are
at
small.
You. Oh,
I cannot see them.
Oh, I can't see them either.
Yeah.
So there's your answer, Conjurer.
Can't see who.
Well,
Can't see
I'm
the
standing on top of the radio.
Yeah, can't see the wristbands from the strength protection. Although, hold on, do that
funny
again.
Thing, hey, can you see me over Fluffy's name?
No, the funny part is I can see you as you walk in front of the names of. Oh, this is funny. I'm gonna have to clip this. Yeah, see right there. I can target you now because I can see where you are. That's funny. Actually, I can't target you, but go stand like in front of the camera. There you are. See, I can actually see your outline. We're gonna have to clip this, or maybe Drip or somebody. You can see as it goes across the names.
Over the floating text.
Yeah, over the floating text. That's funny. That's real funny.
Yeah, fucking Shroud math.
I can't see you.
Yeah, you'll have to wait till I clip it. You'll have to wait till I clip it and show it.
Well, I mean, I could see it when I was standing in front of Fluffy too. That's why I was asking about Fluffy. It's like if I stood in front of Fluffy, the cat, then it's like,
I think I just saw. I think you're in front of the target right now, aren't you?
No, he's
No, I'm
back in
sitting
his
in the
chair,
chair,
sitting down.
Ah,
okay, here, I'll do it one more time for you. Okay, look over at Stymie and Steve. Okay, do you have both their nameplates enabled?
yeah.
Okay, you ready for this?
All right, now I see it.
Do you see their nameplate doing weird things?
Yeah.
I don't see it from a pulled out view,
I see.
which
I
is
see
really
your
weird.
shadow. I see your shadow going in front of them.
Yeah. Lads, you should be able to see it because I'm jumping
No,
in front of them.
I don't at this angle, which is really weird.
Try standing over by me, Laz.
Let's go over here and see if we can't do it again from this angle. Yeah, there you go. Now you can see it as he moves in front of them.
You
That's
should be able to
funny.
like see the outline of my name.
Yeah. Well, no, I can see. It's like your hat moving back and forth. Your head going through the names. Yeah. Okay.
You should be able to see my body because I'm jumping.
Yeah. Well, whatever it is.
Look,
Yeah, we can actually see it. So
it's like,
that's funny.
oh. Instead of fixing in-game mechanics, let's go ahead and build a dungeon related to something that's misnamed.
That's funny. All right. Anyway, 10 minutes left in today's show. Let us move right along. And let's get
my
to
camera is pulled out, and I could see it.
this pull-out game is strong.
Yeah.
Let's get to the topic of managing lot access to get out of here for today.
Yeah. Hold on.
Although we could probably do a whole day.
Was my
on
post
this
already
one.
deleted? Oh, CC liked my post. Okay, managing lot access. Guest access typo, maybe? Description, able to open blocked doors. Shouldn't this read able to open locked doors? No, it's not consistent with this. Block doors.
Well, if the door is locked, it's sort of blocked in a way.
Okay, then what does blocked doors mean? Because if you right click on a door, it says locked door. That's why the inconsistency question here. Locked is a lot level restriction that can always be overridden by someone with at least guest access on the lot. Locked applies to the individual doors, and individual doors can have their own access list. Edit access in the menu. Having guest access on the lot doesn't mean you have guest access on a door that's been given access on a lot. It's a holdover from the tenant system. So all your tenants can have guest access, but can't get into each other's rooms.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, if I had doors on this lot, essentially it would be block access to the...
Let's take a little field trip to the lot right behind us where I happen to have an inn with shit tons of doors. Okay, now, as far as I'm concerned, when I use my stone, my property stone, and I manage the lot access, first thing I have to do is give somebody access as a kindred tenant, whatever it might be, trustee, co-owner, first off, to even have access to the house. Okay?
Yeah, well, I can't edit the permissions on yours.
So let me see. So you have trustee permission, so I can't use it with you, but let's see if Cece or somebody can come on over, and I'm gonna just type block doors so that anybody who's not on the list,
So
DC or Lomir or one of you guys, can you come on over and try some of these locked
so
doors? Or just
this
try
is
any of these
one
doors?
where the description of
Yeah.
block doors
Well, hold on.
is
He can't even come into the front entrance because he doesn't have guest access. So that's what block doors does. If you're not on the list, you can't even walk past the front door. That makes a little bit more sense, even though the front door is wide
yeah.
open. Same thing's going to happen
But
to Lomir. Well, Lomir walked right through. That's interesting. Does Lomir have access on the lot?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Lomir does have access on the lot because yeah, that's right. We were doing uh his
Yes, the
whatchamacallits.
door is actually open.
Yes. So
Streamer bundles.
yeah, we were doing streamer bundles on the lot, and he needed it so he could place stuff down. So yeah, so block doors means that you can't even actually enter into the building, which I guess is pretty cool. Now, of course,
No.
let me unblock. Well, yeah, it is, because if you wanted to just put stuff in someplace, I'm going to unblock the doors now.
Considering you can't steal from anything, preventing
Yeah,
anybody
well,
access is kind of stupid.
I've seen people lose shit because they set the wrong fucking permissions. So, okay.
Well, yeah, that's their own fault. But
And we've seen permissions reset stupidly where they shouldn't have. Okay, so now that you guys can enter, I'm going to lock this door over here, and I'm going to close it. Now you guys should now be able to enter in through there and see if you can unlock that door or open that door, which you shouldn't be able to do. Yeah, which that works. So now again, yeah, it's locked, right? So up here, I have several people that have tenancy in these rooms, and I just recently gave somebody a room right over here, and I told him he could lock his own door. So come tell me if this guy locked his door, because I can override it anytime because I'm the house owner. So one of you guys come on up to the first floor here.
Dun, 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 dun.
And you can override it too. You can override it. You're a trustee, so you can override any door. I need Stymie or one of these other guys to go ahead and close it. Stymie, see if this. Yeah, see, he can open and enter the room, right? Yeah.
Hey, Shroud math.
So you can enter the room as well.
Wow, you won't believe what's in his chest.
I was gonna say, what are you hidden? No, okay, I see. Yeah, I was gonna say his chest was open, which surprised me. I was like, why is the chest open? Yeah, and of course, this is one of them things that if somebody does the wrong permission on their chest, you can come in and just empty out the whole chest. You know, which is
well, I mean that requires a manual right click to say public access.
yeah. Well, let's see. What is his? Yeah, see, he's got his container add contents kindred. He's got kindred. So anybody who's got kindred or better can walk into here and take his shit, like you or me, which he shouldn't be able to do. Yeah. Like, let me see here. Who's got that open right now? Lomir still got it open?
Apparently, I can take his shit.
Yeah, well, you have that access. Yeah.
Of course, I put what I took back. Two books of learning.
Yeah. So therein is a good reason to block access, for one, but there is a reason why I tell my tenants that they can lock their own doors, so that, you know, if they don't want people walking into their rooms, and I told them, even though their doors are locked, you know, I can walk through that any single time, but it is what it is. So what block does is doesn't even let anybody who doesn't have lot access even enter the property. Which again, I could have just locked the door, uh, and then whoever has access can just walk through the door. But blocking it again does the same thing. Should be locked, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But lessons in Shroud math for all of you folks out there, and things to do and not do. Yeah, loot,
Well,
loot,
I mean,
loot, loot.
it is the
Liquid Blaze out here joining us now too.
yeah that is crowd math.
Oh yeah, Tina.
But you know what?
Everything should be interactive. We agree, but
Yeah,
again, if somebody wants to lock a door, that's still interactive. That it's locked.
yeah. I mean, you should be able to lock the doors, but if the door is open, you shouldn't be able to not run through it.
Thank you for my Doritos. But yes, it
Yeah.
is that time, as Jack is pointing out. It's time for us to draw the next streamer bundles and our final giveaways of the day. And long live the stymie.
Oh, yes. Conjurer Dragon is going to be receiving a streamer bundle from me. And I forgot
Stymie, come on
Conjurer's
over.
in-game name.
Henry.
I forgot it.
Henry.
What?
Henry Fletcher.
What is wrong with you, Streamlabs chatbot?
There you go, Stymie.
OAuth token is missing. What are you talking about?
I don't know. But I'm closing the giveaway,
Disconnect,
picking a winner.
Token.
And Stymie
Connect.
with the double win. Congratulations to the Stymester. And let's see what we've got for Stymie when it comes to mystery game keys. He's going to get himself a copy of Hacknet on Steam. Hacknet. And Hacknet is...
Fuck.
Hacknet Steam.
Okay.
As we're at $9.99, so Tina says that's kind of a neat one. You got that one, Tina? I bet you do. All right, so Hacknet going out to Stymie. Have you figured out what your problem is yet?
No, Streamlabs is being the chatbot is being stupid.
All right, well, do it the other way. Take a count and do the roll.
I know.
Enjoy that, Stymie.
Okay. Hold on. Let me disconnect this. Generate token. Click over here. Authorize.
It ain't gonna work.
Then the connect button. Then giveaway. Pick a winner. Nope. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, y'all ready for roll 7?
Roll 7.
7. And it's number 5, which is, take a wild guess.
Me.
Stymie.
No. Jigoku.
Jigoku. Congratulations.
She is getting a copy of Monstrum. So congratulations there to Jigoku. If I can find her stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? That'll be in her hands in like 5 seconds. But it's time for us to get out of here.
It is. And we'll be back with more tomorrow on Taco Tuesday right here on NBNN. Until then,
Okay.
I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.